Yeah, so my first beat.
First single. Let me correct myself.
So my first single blew up on YouTube, actually, but it was from my beats on SoundCloud. Lil Windex, he's famous for that song, I'm cleaning it up, hey, I'm cleaning it up. You remember that shit? It was viral probably a couple years ago, but he's more famous for his Eminem Be Like skits. You probably seen him on Worldstar and all the platforms. Dude has 1 million followers. I sent him some beats, and then he sent me a video of him rapping back on the beat, and then a few months later it dropped, and man, like that song, a lot of people fucked with me for that. People all across the country and shit, and they just started buying beats and stuff from that. The song has 5 million streams. It still gets 1 million streams a year. Lots of people listen to it. It's pretty crazy.
And how would you say life has changed since that song?
So that song, bro, originally it did nothing for me.
Damn.
I didn't get paid from it. I didn't get any credit from it. It took me about 2 years to get anything from it. So I finally hit the dude up and I'm like, yo, like I learned that I could take people's music down if they don't pay for it. Because as a producer, if an artist steals your beats, you own the rights to the master. Well, not technically own it, but you have the right to take it down because they're using your composition without your permission. So if an artist uses your beat and it blows up, you threaten to take it down or have them pay you. And 9 times out of 10, if it's making them money, they're gonna pay you.
Then you know what situation I'm gonna refer to next, right?
Huh? Which one?
Oh, you don't know?
No, which one?
The Whoop Man and Donkey Man.
Oh, of course, bro. Of course, bro. So yeah, similar situation happened.
But in situations like that, why it's important to actually like if you like you said, don't just put yourself anywhere. Like you don't gotta be public. Like lock in and touch bases with the artist.
For real,
too.
yeah.
And also, if you're gonna be working with an artist, like have like real contracts shit going on. You know?
Yeah, contracts are important. See, I didn't think about any of that because I had never had any big productions. You know, people bought my beats because I kind of blew up as a SoundCloud producer, but no one had rapped on them and done anything with it, you know? So when I first got that back, for the first year, I was like, damn, I got a song with 1 million views. Let me not take it down and fuck myself up. You know, he did me a favor by rapping on my beats. But then I learned later, like, no, that's not the way to think about it, bro. Like, they owe you because you brought a valuable asset to the table, you know?
Mm-hmm. A very much so valuable asset, yeah. especially since this asset is something that I ain't gonna lie. Rappers need producers.
Yeah, and
producers need rappers. But the most key essential thing to a rapper's career is the beat they're rapping
for real, bro. Because it can make or break a song. For example, one of the songs on my album that I'm dropping May 8th, my birthday, my debut album, is a song from Hitta that we recorded a while back. And it was an amazing verse, amazing hook, but my beat, it was ass. You know, you know, it's hit or miss sometimes. Some of the beats you like, some of them you don't. But I switched it out with a new beat, and wait till y'all hear that shit, man. It's gonna be crazy. My boy Hitta.
Oh yeah. Welcome home, El Hitta.
Welcome home, El Hitta, man. Hey, speaking of El Hitta, I got a special love for my boy El Hitta because he was the first Chicago artist to ever come and show love to Firehouse. And shit like that, you know, you don't forget that shit. You always remember who looks out for you in the beginning. And who looks out for you in general, you know? Real shit.
As you should. Now, as a matter of fact, let's break that down. How did you and Hitta get locked in?
Me and Hitta got locked in. I messaged him on Facebook a few years ago, and I'm like, yo, come check out my new downtown recording studio. I got you on the first session free. He was like, let's do it, bro. He came in, and he was like, yo, this shit cold, bro. Like, I fuck with this shit. I mixed them super good. First song we did was Dark Brain 2. It ended up getting 500,000 on From the Block. That was like the first song we recorded. That shit blew up, and then we just locked in, man. And then we recorded Shut Me Up. So Hitta, Chirac Bands and Hitta were the first 2 artists to do a Firehouse, Fire Escape freestyle. And once they both did that, we were definitely locked in for good. El Hitta Shut Me Up hit almost 400K since it's been out. Definitely super gas.
And I ain't gonna lie. When it comes down to El Hitta, like he's also from 290 and everything too. You ever come across him before?
So what's so crazy is when El Hitta was first coming up, when he first blew up, I clicked on his page and I noticed that he was already following me and I was already following him. So ironic, bro. It was so random, bro, because I didn't really remember him.
Yeah,
he didn't remember me. We just were randomly following each other. I think it might be because when we were younger, I talked to him about this, and we was both at St. Charles, it's Juvenile DOC, the juvenile prison.
You met that nigga in Juvenile?
I think I might have met him in Juvenile. I'm not for sure, bro. But that's the only way that it would make sense that I would have known him before that, you know? Because he followed me already and I followed him and we had never like messaged each other on Instagram. And I met a few people in fucking juvie and shit, bro. Like I was there when Rondo was there, bro. I remember everybody was in the classrooms, in the audio home classrooms. They would all run up to the windows like little fanboys and be like, "Oh my God, that's Rondo." I'm talking about like straight dudes, bro. Like literally like motherfuckers that's in jail for pipe cases and all type of shit, running up like fanboys, little fangirls. Because they're like, "Oh my God, Rondo's in the hallway." Swear to God, bro, that shit was crazy.
Wait, Rondo as in RondoNumbaNine?
RondoNumbaNine, before he got transferred to the adult joint, I was
your ass even was in juvie with Rondo. All right, go ahead. Continue.
He was in the juvie at the same time as me. He was on the upstairs section where they hold the people who are getting ready to get transferred to adult once they turn 18 or 18. I was in 4D Destiny Pod. Man, actually, I was in fucking St. Charles with, you know, K.I. or what's her name? Jakira Barnes?
Yeah, that's K.I.
So I was locked up with her brother, her twin, I mean.
Butter?
Identical twin.
Butter? Or a different twin?
The other twin, George, his name was George. He's locked up for a body I saw, but
Okay, free folks.
Bro, it's so random, bro. Oh, and someone else, bro. Shout out Bankroll Juice. You know who Bankroll Juice is?
Bankroll Juice, Trench Mile, right?
No, not Trench Mile, bro. Bankroll Juice. I was locked up with him, bro. He was one of the first people that I was fucking with on the music tip when I got out. He had a little buzz, bro. Check him out, Bankroll Juice.
I'm gonna do some research.
Do some research, man.
Hey.
But yeah, bro. When I was a kid, man, I was wild, bro. In reality, music changed my life. Like, I had like maybe 20-some felonies as a juvenile.
You had 20 felonies as a juvenile.
Bro, I had one house arrest band on one leg and another house arrest band on another leg.
Damn, you had two monitors.
I had juvenile parole band and adult county band.
Damn.
Bro, for real.
How old was you?
I was 18 at that time. Because you know you could be on juvenile parole until you're 21. So I had just got out of the juvenile joint. I got out and caught a new case. But it was so crowded they couldn't send me back for that. So they just put a second band on my shit. That shit's crazy. And there are people that vouch for this. With both of those two bands, I would still violate my shit and come outside. I'll be on Austin and Madison with two bands on, bro. I didn't learn my lesson until I got locked up one more time. And I finally was like, yo, this shit is not it, bro. Like, I cannot go out and steal, cannot go out and do licks, none of that shit, bro. That was my thing, you know?
So you was really hitting licks out here.
I was really coming down. I would come downtown, steal cars, come downtown, break into the machines where you pay for your parking garage ticket, and take all the thousands of dollars out there. And leave with a car.
Hey, look, we gonna talk on camera. Continue.
No, I already got sentenced for this shit, bro. They can't.
No, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about, you know.
Oh, I'm dead, bro. Bro, I got sentenced for that shit, and they can't do anything for it. It's over with, bro. I was on house arrest for 2 years, bro. I was in juvie for almost a year, and house arrest for 2 years, and probation, IPS. I spent 15 to damn near 20, like on and off, locked up basically the entire time. Music changed my life. When I got out on house arrest, I just started cooking up in my garage and just went from there, bro.
So, being on house arrest is what motivated you to becoming who you are today.
I swear, if I didn't have house arrest, I would not be who I am today, bro. I would have never locked in. I would be out there doing stupid shit today.
Hey.
That's just crazy to think about, bro.
Now that's what's up. I ain't gonna lie, I'm actually proud of you. Cause usually people go to jail and they keep making the same dumbass mistakes later on in life until they get life. You stop before you turn 21. Major W, buddy. Major W, I promise you.
Now, think about, bro.
But now let's talk about this. Do the state still be on your case about all the time? Like
my cases?
No. Let me correct myself. Usually, when someone gets locked up and they come home, try to get a fresh, clean slate, 12 be making it hard for them.
I moved. Chicago Wave, what's your message to the youth?
It's a million things I could say to them, but if there's one thing that they need to know that I feel like they should know, I'm here for them.